was a normie.
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to Sour Ones. I'm your host, Mary Margaret Buck. Today's guest is TV production CTSO instructor and HiDef sponsor, Mr. Dillard.
Mr. Dillard began his career as the sports director at Weagle Radio. He was the voice for the Columbus Lions in 2019, and in 2020, he was named the 2020 IBS Lynn Malibu Management Sports Director of the Year Award winner. He hosted a daily talk show, which was nominated for 3 national awards, including Best TV Talk Show in the Nation at the 2020 IBS Awards. He also worked as the graphics operator for War Eagle Productions and worked with producers and directors at SEC Network and ESPN. Now he works as the instructor for the television production CTSO classes at Auburn High School and as the HiDef CTSO advisor. He leads and instructs students through sports broadcasting and provides students with industry opportunities and insight, as well as so much more.
So first, we're going to be starting off very easy with our Sour Patch Kids.
That's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. What's the point of this? Okay, so you're gonna feed me candy, you're gonna ask me questions.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure.
All right. So the first question.
How many do I get?
The first question is, how is HiDef different than any other organization on Auburn High's campus?
How many do I get?
As many as you wish.
Say less, Sam. So,
Eat this one off the table, please.
okay. So, this wasn't a good idea.
Nope. It was not.
Okay, so HiDef is different from most organizations in just what we do, okay? I don't think a lot of people understand how sprawling we are. HiDef is like COVID, okay? What I mean by that is this.
Yes, sir.
Let's use a different example.
Thank you.
HiDef is like a fungus,
Interesting.
okay? We spread everywhere,
Got it?
right? When you go to an athletic event, when you see the photographers on the floor, when you see the cameras up top, when you see the school, when you see the video board at the stadium, I mean, we're everywhere. We control a lot of stuff, okay? So all the things we do behind the scenes, all the things we do social media wise, all the things we do, media just for the school, I mean, sprawling, 88 kids. And my staff is 18 kids.
Yeah.
My staff is bigger than some clubs, okay? It's just all that we do. And you've been through the process, you know, a lot of them know, we started looking for president and vice president in February. It's a 3-month process.
It's very straining, yeah.
So you get president, vice president, and then 16 other people on staff. A 3-month process that culminates in May. And then we work through the summer, right? Do you remember that lock-in we did, my staff?
Yes,
My
I
staff
sure
is
do
coming
remember
right
that lock-in.
Well, we were here for 8 hours, locked in. I locked the door. I said, we ain't going nowhere
It was a
until we're
beautiful
ready
Saturday,
for next year.
too.
Right?
Beautiful day.
We went in there, we did our thing, we came back out. Day one, we're ready day one. When school starts, I believe we're the only organization ready, right? Because we got to be ready. Because nobody waits on us, okay? No, nobody ever asks how HiDef feels. You know what I'm saying? HiDef needs some therapy.
That is a fact I agree with. All right, moving on to our next candy.
So I'm still eating.
After Mr. Dillard chews, we will be moving on to our next candy.
All right, you can go. You breaking my thing?
It was my phone.
Oh, it's your phone.
It's not yours.
Get your hands off my table. Thank you.
Next up, we have sour Skittles. Which aren't that bad, so you should be fine if you don't eat as many as you just ate.
Okay, well, are you shaming me right now?
I'm not shaming you, I'm just pointing out an observation. Mr.
Okay.
Dillard.
Come on, come on. All right, wait, chill.
All right.
You're picking that up. I don't like the purple ones. If you like purple Skittles,
You're out, you're done.
get out.
You're done.
You like purple Skittles?
HiDef does not
I
support
wish we
purple
never shared a
Skittles.
birthday.
I agree. My next question is, what is the funniest thing to happen while teaching at Auburn High School?
I'm not eating purple, I already told you that. I remember, funny enough, this upcoming Friday, we're playing Central in football. 2 years ago, we did a road game, Final Four. And I remember old President Patrick Bingham, he was hungry. So he went to McDonald's. I was like, okay, he's going to McDonald's, I'm gonna go walk in. This dude walked through the drive-thru at Central Phoenix City, thinking they were gonna give him some food. He didn't.
That's a choice.
We lost.
It's all Patrick's fault.
It's all Patrick's fault. There's that. Cordy, our new president.
What, a car caught on fire?
Her car caught on fire, right? So this is the part of the show where we pull up the Instagram post from HS Bad Parking.
And it's Cordy's car on fire.
It's the car on fire. And the sad part is, I was teaching the next day, a couple days later, and I made a reference to that car on fire. I don't know what it had to pertain to with the lesson. I made a reference to that, and then somebody pulled me over and was like, hey, that's Cordy's car, by the way. Did not know that. Did not know that.
No clue.
You had a flat tire one time that I caught.
He did catch my flat tire. I was leaving.
I care.
Sometimes. What was I leaving? I don't know. I was leaving
Broadcast?
school.
I don't know.
For some reason, all of a sudden, he looks over at my car and he goes, is that your car? And I go, yeah, it is. And he goes, you're not getting home. And my tire was completely flat. It was my third flat tire out of 4.
Like all 4 tires? Or like that same one?
No, I've had 4 flat tires total. That tire has been flat 3 times.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe it is. Moving on, our next candy of choice, lemon heads. Can you open the box for me?
What, are you struggling?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just a girl.
How many more questions are there?
There's a few more.
Okay.
There's one for each candy and then an extra one for funsies.
Okay.
Do you want me to cut some out?
No, I'm just, these questions are kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Where are the good questions at? I'm already eating. I'm sorry.
As mentioned earlier, you worked for and were trained by ESPN. What aspects of that job have you brought into this organization?
I yell a lot. I yell a lot.
The beat is one constituent till morale improves.
We're cutting that out. You can't say that. You can't say that. But
Not sour.
they're not sour at all. That's why you suck at this, by the way.
These are so yummy. Anyway.
But I would say asterisk. Okay, I say I worked at ESPN. That's an asterisk. Okay, that's easy. The easy thing to say. I can't say, oh, I worked at Warrior Productions, which is a branch of the SEC Network that works for ESPN.
You can.
Okay, so I was contracted to work for Warrior Productions that does stuff for ESPN.
Dealio.
I work on the ESPN broadcast. That's all you need to know. But we're ESPN. We treat it like ESPN, right? I've worked with producers and directors from ESPN. It's a lot of fun. Definitely had days where I'm bad at typing. I'm very bad at misspelling things.
We've heard.
And I run graphics. All I did was type.
Can you tell them what exactly you did?
I was an expression operator or graphics operator. So the scoreboard at the bottom, or the score bug is what it's called. Or any graphics you see on a broadcast, I either typed or was animating and all of that. Especially Auburn basketball, baseball, softball, and from 2016 to 2020. If you watch the game, there was about an 80% chance it was me doing that. So if you saw, if there was something misspelled, it was a 100% chance it was me. But it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I brought a lot of that here. I think you're starting to notice that with a lot of our broadcasts. I think if you compared us to any other high school, bar none here in the state, when it comes to sport broadcasts, I put y'all up against anybody in the state and we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay? I truly do believe that. And we're just getting better and better each day, right? I brought that, the hard work, the ethic, right? I mean, Dr. Scapes doesn't know this, and hopefully she doesn't watch Tiger TV, so she won't know this part. But the hard work, there was one day where I was like, bro, I ain't going home. I slept on the floor.
Here?
I slept on the floor here. Sleepover. me and the dust mites.
It was you, the dust mite.
It was me and the dust mites sleeping on the floor right here.
Wait, okay. Which room did you sleep in? Did you sleep here? Did you sleep in there? Did you sleep in the main room?
I slept in the room next door, the interview room. Cause I'm not sleeping on the hard floor.
Oh, so you slept in the peach hair room?
Don't bring up the peach hair. I slept in the room next door that has all the stuff in it right now.
Yes.
That room.
The peach hair room, the interview room.
Yes. Yes. I slept in that room on the floor. The hard work, the ethic, the drive, the dedication. I mean, ever since we started doing Blue Collar Mentality, watch Blue Collar Mentality Fridays.
Guys, watch Blue Collar Mentality.
Right. Episode 15 coming soon. We started doing Blue Collar Mentality. I mean, I get here at 4:30 in the morning, right? Usually, Wednesdays, football has practice at 6:30 in the morning. I'm usually out there. I wasn't out there this morning. I was doing emails and work like I'm supposed to. But I brought a lot of that hard work and drive here, and y'all notice it. I'm not easy on y'all. I don't treat y'all like students. I will let you know what I'm thinking, right?
Very much so.
And hopefully y'all take that to the next level, okay? I always tell y'all, never take anything personal, right? If I actually hated y'all would know.
Yeah.
Right, but if I'm always there to coach you up, help you out, even when I'm chewing you out, okay, it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Right?
The yelling is purposeful.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Okay.
So that's why I'm gonna leave that at there.
Okay. Okay, next, we have toxic waste. What flavor would you like? Would you like
Well, what flavor are they?
we have watermelon.
Say less.
Can you explain this image right here?
This image?
Yes, that image right there.
This image.
That image right there.
Why'd I have my hair pulled back?
Can you just explain your thought process behind that outfit, behind that stand?
Have you seen the way I dress every day?
Well, that's not your normal attire. Can you explain why you wore what you wore and why you stand like that?
Well, it was for a photo. Why I wore what I did. If you ever see me dressed up for anything, and look, I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't dress up. Okay. I don't like dressing up. The way I look at it is they don't pay me extra to dress up. So why am I gonna do that?
I can't
Right.
believe these.
So it's usually because there's a big day going on. That's for president and vice president interviews, right? So when we do president and vice president interviews for HiDef, it's a very serious thing, right? There's two different levels of me being serious. I'm dressed the normal way I am, but I have the bun.
And you have your.
I got the poof.
You got the poof, and then you have your eyes. What you do with your eyes is just a very serious look. It's scary.
What do I do with my eyes?
You're like. I can't explain it, but you can tell when you're serious.
I'm
like,
gonna.
There's a way you look that's just serious. I can't explain it. Everyone here agrees. My studio audience agrees. There's just a way you look, and like we know when we walk into class not to test you that day.
I've never had a toxic waste before.
I've never had one either. This is gonna be a new moment for the both of us.
Are you ready? I'll answer the rest of the question. Ready?
3, 2.
What?
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. So, when I dress up like this, there's a president vice president interviews.
I don't like this.
You'll be okay. I want you.
It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good.
For these interviews, I take them very seriously. I would say they're probably the toughest interviews that are here at the campus, right?
I would agree with
And
that.
I know there's other organizations that do their interviews. I don't think anybody's interviews are more rigorous than mine now. Taylor agrees. He's behind the camera, right? The last 2 years, I made somebody cry.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
I have.
It wasn't me, guys. I came in very professional.
You weren't in the president vice president interviews.
Oh, yeah.
You were in the regular interviews.
I was a normie.
Okay.
The sound is gone now, and it just tastes bad.
Um,
Don't recommend.
But for president vice president interviews, it's really tough. It was funny, in first block week today, November 15th, we actually went back and pulled up their videos. I watched Taylor's videos.
Oh yeah, every interview is filmed.
Yeah. Taylor had the shortest interview though, and he did very well, so I'm not really,
That's my vice president.
But you can kind of go back and see how people are looking. Like Olivia was just like this, like scared. Leah was kind of just off in the distance. But they're very rigorous interviews.
Do you want another one?
Very serious. I have another one.
Oh. I'm gonna try a different flavor.
And I think for the most part, dressing up like that, it's a, when you see me do something like this, okay, it sets a tone, right? That's why I do that. That's why my hair is usually like this. But if it's pulled back, okay, wait, something's going on. Something's going on. If you see me dressed up, not in my normal pullover and black pants, right? Okay, something.
Your uniform.
My uniform, like something's up, okay? Right? Like, just show of hands, be honest, not that the cameras can see it. How many of y'all are terrified of me? Yikes. All I got from that was everybody, except for Taylor.
Taylor's holding a camera.
Wait a minute.
He can't really.
Taylor, are you scared of me?
No.
That was a lie.
What I got from this is that women are scared of me, and I don't know how to take that.
That's not something I can personally help you with. I'm sorry. You're just.
Well,
The day I walked in and you had your hair up in a pony and then you had your glasses on, I thought you were a sub. And I walked in and was like, oh, we have a sub today, y'all. And then he like turned from his seat. It was terrifying.
yeah, I get the sub thing a lot. I get a student thing a lot. I just turned 28.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Stop. Thank you. And the next week, I'm sitting in first block. I'm at my chair, talking to my kids, and a girl walks in to hand a slip to somebody, and she looks around. I'm not looking dead at her. She's looking around. I have my CTE jacket on too, like a CTE, Auburn City School CTE. And she's like, "Where's the teacher?" I was like, "Bro, I am 28. Like, what do I gotta do? You know how hard You know how hard I worked to grow this out. You know how long I took to grow this out?
Years.
28 years.
Years.
28 years. I've never shaved in my life.
Are you kidding? Are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious. I've never shaved in my life.
Let me take a second to process that.
You take a second to process that, because you got more of a mustache than I do.
That was a lie, guys.
Are you sure? You have more gray hair than I do too.
I do have more gray hair than you.
But I still get mistaken for a student. I don't know why, right? You know, I'm just young. I'm young,
And hip.
I'm young and hip. What was the question again?
Why do you dress like that?
Oh, I try to set a tone. I don't try to be intimidating. Apparently I am. There are some times where I can get I can go back to a very dangerous mindset in ESPN. I'll wait till the next question. Need the next one.
Oh.
I try to do that. I apologize if I scare y'all. Okay.
He does not.
The
last question is, lastly, who is your favorite student?
I don't have a favorite student. Okay. I don't play favorites. Now, do some students get on my nerves more than others? Katie. Yes. Max.
I'm a Max fan. I don't know why people are Max haters. I'm a Max fan.
You're always saying that because they backed into your car that one time in the parking lot.
Max did back into my car. Insert video here.
I'm so sorry. Wait, I'll pay you.
I don't play favorites. I mean, all of y'all have your place in what we do, right? Some big roles, some in smaller support roles. Small. But I don't pick favorites. I don't. Nah.
You're so kind.
Nah. I don't think. Yeah. We're not gonna get into that story, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Sour Ones.
Yeah, this kind of sucks. Virginia, do you want the purple ones? No, I'm gonna them. I want the fiends.
Yeah. None of these candies are sour. Skittles.
Lightweight.
Thank you, cameraman.
Where's that cherry?